Today is Wednesday, March the 6th, and it wasn't a pretty day. And as I said in a post on Twitter early this morning, really we are bound now by discussions going on between the US and China in the trade talks. So we've seen, 3 days in a row now where the market's been red, so basically all week. The key thing here is that the decliners led the advancers by a huge margin, 3-1 or worse, which means that the market oscillator, the McClellan oscillator, I'm trying to rush, is going to go even further tomorrow. So we really are looking to see it go down to this median level here, and anything below that is really oversold. So if we go now and we take a look at our S&P 500, the key thing here is on the hourly, the Ichimoku span has broken through the cloud just a little bit, but it has ended up below the cloud. So tomorrow is going to be key. Look back here. This was 3 days ago. This was yesterday. This was Monday. We had support on the cloud, and we ended up today. We had support on the cloud here. So the Ichimoku span on the cloud is important, and now we've lost it. So heads up for tomorrow. If we look at our weekly, that's another level that we're looking at. We can see we've fallen into the cloud, and the Ichimoku span has gotten resistance from this spaghetti of moving averages here. We've been talking about that now for a few days. Apple, let's look at the daily. Apple, we talked about it running into the cloud, and it is running into the it's about to run into the cloud. So tomorrow it's going to hit the cloud, and we're going to see if it goes into the cloud or if it gets bounced down. Anyways, the cloud is an important thing. We just ended up today in a perfect doji, just a little bit outside of the cloud. But Apple continues to just channel, and so selling short puts is still my recommendation instead of necessarily being long stock. At least it's bringing in some cold hard cash. Global Payments Network has had the pullback we were looking for, but we were looking for a pullback back here. So we need to see it come below this green line, which is this high, previous high. So when it starts to lose its previous record high, then we want to keep an eye on it and see when it's a good opportunity to buy back into this stock. Caterpillar, big down day. I'm still long on it. If we look at the Ichimoku span, which got support on the cloud, lost, went inside of the cloud today. So not a good thing. Again, very China trade dependent. Intel, I posted this morning that I got out of Intel at 53.12 because I said that the 1 hour, I posted that right up here. And I said that the 1 hour, I think I posted it right here. The 1 hour was definitely going to come down. Sorry, here's where I posted it. And I said the 1 hour was definitely going to come down and hit the cloud. And it did. And it got cloud support once, twice, 3 times, and then it lost the cloud, coinciding with the Ichimoku span, which was getting support. We move this over here. The Ichimoku span was getting support on this candle, then this candle, then this candle, and I posted a tweet saying that this gap here between this 1 hour candle and this 1 hour candle was going to present a problem for support. There was no candle now for the Ichimoku span to bounce off of. Now, why is this important? It happened 26 hours ago, this gap. Why is that important? Because trading algorithms are using bits of Ichimoku to time their trades, and this was a clear loss of support when it bounced off the candle and into this gap. And so I said, I'm getting out of all of my Intel, and once I see it coming back up out of the cloud, I'll buy again. So I was out at 53.12. We ended up the day at 52.88. Next chart. I always like to keep these to under 5 minutes. And WDC, not looking good on the weekly chart, not looking good on the daily chart. like Intel, like Caterpillar, like Apple, like so much, it's dependent on China. And we've gotten support here on the cloud. Let's see. It may be possible to get a nice little bounce off the cloud tomorrow with the Chiku span, which could give WDC an update, but it's going to take some good news coming from somewhere. Sorry that I rushed, but I do like to keep it under 5 minutes.